Okay, welcome to Paintball Marketing, your 2019 guide to paintball SEO and marketing. I am Kevin Mahoney. I will be presenting this to you today. I am Kevin Mahoney from Marketing by Kevin. So let's get right into it. All right. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. So let's not prepare to fail. What would an extra $2,000 a month profit mean to your bottom line? How about $4,000 or even $10,000? Sound too good to be true? Okay, I understand. So let's try it a different way. How great would it be to book an extra 4 private parties a month, or even an extra 8, 12, or 16 extra private parties a month? Or let's change it up a little bit. How much would it help to make an extra 10 gun package sales a month at your store or on your website? How about an extra 15, 20, 25 extra gun package sales a month? The entire purpose of watching marketing videos like this is to find ways to increase your bottom line, like your bottom line revenues, right? So let's ask that again. What would an extra 4, 8, 12, 16 extra monthly private parties do to your bottom line? Or what would 10, 15, 20, 25 extra monthly gun package sales do to your bottom line? That's what I intend to do for you right now. Help you find ways to increase your bottom line through the power of the internet and SEO, or search engine optimization. But wait, just wait a minute. Who exactly am I? And more importantly, why should you even listen to me? My name's Kevin Mahoney. Okay, I have 18 years working in the paintball industry. Here's a picture of me in Malaysia with our South African distributor and our Malaysian distributor. Billy Saransky, myself, and our Malaysian distributor at the Paintball World Cup in Asia. Here's some pictures of us, 6 years of pictures of us going to the World Cup in Asia. And of course, I've been known to play paintball a little bit. Here's pictures of me playing on Aftershock, Team Aftershock. I also played on Team Shock Tech Factory Team, and just been around for quite a while. So and now I'm a certified digital marketing expert with a focus in search engine optimization, which is funny because now I'm just coming back to the industry. I left the industry to get involved in the internet because I saw the internet growing, and now I see a need in the paintball industry because, honestly, I see a need in every industry because the internet's just growing so vastly, and everybody's on their cell phones right now looking for information. So it's just an easy fix. So, but why this matters to you? I've helped hundreds, literally hundreds of paintball businesses just like yours in the United States and globally over my 18-year paintball career to help grow their business. I truly understand paintball business owners' pain points and their cash flow bottlenecks. For the past 6 years, I've been studying SEO, search engine optimization almost exclusively. So with all of that, my combined experience and understanding of both the paintball and digital marketing industry is simply rare. I mean, I'm not bragging, it's just rare. I understand both the client's needs and frustrations and how to navigate through the internet. So in short, I know a thing or two about helping paintball business owners grow their businesses. So here you go. Here's the first tip for SEO. When people search online for information, they have no idea what they're looking for, which is why they're searching online to begin with. Think about that. Like, why are you searching online for something? It's because you're looking for information. But if you knew what that information was, you wouldn't be looking for it. So you're starting a search for information that you don't really know what that is. So just keep that in mind as we're going through this. Once that searcher identifies a website as a trusted authority or expert with helpful information or content, they often listen to their recommendations. So let's say that again. Once a searcher identifies a website as a trusted authority or expert, what does that mean? It means that they see information they believe is right. Because let's go back again. They don't know what they're looking for. They don't know what information they think they're looking for. So first, it's just perception. So once the searcher identifies a website as a trusted authority or expert, they have no idea if that person's a trusted authority or an expert. They just once a searcher identifies a website as a trusted authority or expert with helpful information. So with helpful information that's helpful to the searcher, they often listen to their recommendations. So check this out. With this new strategy, our ranking absolutely destroying the competition. You'll see the front page for Chicago SEO Expert. You see two first page rankings right here that we're showing you. The search term is Chicago SEO Expert. You see right on the front page. You see we're in the local map pack and in the organic rankings. If you typed in Chicago SEO Consulting, #1, boom, right there. You switch over to Bing, SEO Consultant Chicago, #2, right there. Right where we want to be. If people are looking for what we sell, we want to show up right there so when they find us, because they don't know we exist. But why am I showing you my results, right? Like you don't care about my results. You care about your results. But let's think about this for a minute. If I'm able to rank for terms like Chicago SEO Expert or Chicago SEO Consulting or Chicago SEO Consultant, right, and all these other variations, and beat out almost every other SEO expert and SEO agency in Chicago. These are the terms that every SEO agency and SEO consultant in Chicago and even throughout the country want to rank for, which means show up in Google when the keywords are typed in the search engines. As we know, Chicago obviously is the third largest city in the United States. But so think again about your business. If I'm able to be near the top or at the top against the actual SEO experts in Chicago and in the country, imagine what this would do for your business. So with that said, are you ready to learn how to do this? So let's get into it. I hope you have a notepad out. I'm about to show you exactly what I do to get the results I just showed you. So stay tuned to the end of this. I'm going to have an exclusive special for you I believe is going to help you. So what you're going to learn right now is our new strategy that we've been secretly and vigorously testing over the last year with our website, so you can see visual proof that what we're telling you works. Okay? We're going to explain why the internet's changing and how you personally can unlock the floodgates. Our ROI acceleration plan to get faster ranking and results, how to uncover hidden keywords you should be ranking for, and the best backlinking plan to maximize effectiveness, and much more. So, unlocking the internet, secret #1. What Google wants in 2019 and beyond. Google is a complicated beast, if we haven't figured that out yet. When you break down what the point of Google is, it's actually pretty simple. The goal of Google is to end user search. Okay, I'll explain what that means. Just give me a second. Match user queries or keywords with the best possible answer. Okay, so what they're saying is they want, when people search for, when they search for information, they want the result that shows up to be the best possible answer for the searcher. It makes sense, right? They don't want bad information to show up that gives people bad answers, because that doesn't help anybody. So what they're trying to do is end search. They don't want you to have to, if you're looking up how to play paintball, they don't want you to have to go to 16 different sites to get your answer. They prefer you to land on a site and it be a resource that gives you everything you need to know, because that's a good user experience. So how does Google figure this out? Google wants the best sites to come up to the top of the search results. Best meaning those that match user queries or keywords with the best possible answer. Google has a set of approximately 200 ranking signals. Google wants to serve up the biggest authority or expert on the subject that the user types in. So what does Google consider an authority? There are 3 parts of unlocking the internet that I call Google authority must-haves. 1 is topical depth, 2 is topical breadth, and 3 is authority links. So let's break down each of these. Unlocking the internet, part 1, topical depth. And note, the upcoming sections may appear quite technical at first, but I assure you that it's not as complicated as starting and running your business. So please watch this video as many times as it takes, including taking notes. It will be worth your efforts. Okay, so what are Google updates, and are they bad? If you have researched SEO or tried to do any marketing on your own, the odds are that when you hear the term Google updates, you get a bad feeling. or a bad taste in your mouth. Google updates are actually a good thing. And the reason why is because they're updating their algorithms to ensure that people can't manipulate the results. So going back to, they want the best results to show up for the terms that people typed in. That's all they're looking for. What happens, though, is as things evolve, people learn how to manipulate things. And that's just in nature. Whether it's the internet or anything, people try to get an advantage. So as that happens, Google identifies that and plugs the holes in the form of Google updates. With that said, in 2013, when the internet really started taking off well, especially for business, Google had an algorithm update called the Hummingbird update. With the Hummingbird update, they tried to do two things. Instead of looking at searches on the individual keyword level, it tried to understand searches in terms of topics and user intent. User intent being the main focus here. It attempts to make a map of all the topics, subtopics on the internet to understand the content better. Google and the other search engines need to understand searches and the content better. If they're able to create a map of all the topics and subtopics on the internet, then they'll have a new way to understand the quality of each page or how likely that page is to answer and help whatever the user typed in. Okay, so we'll say that again. If they're able to create a map of all the topics and subtopics on the internet, they'll have a new way to understand the quality of each page or how likely that page is to answer and help whatever the user typed in. So in a nutshell, the easier we make it for Google to understand the intent and quality of your content, the better search experience for searchers, and aka also known as new customers looking for your products. Now I'm going to refer to Google most of the time. The reason why I do that is because Google is the biggest by far. Okay, Google owns YouTube. When it comes to search, they're the big dogs. But if you do it right for Google, odds are you're going to do it right for Bing, you're going to do it right for Yahoo, and all the rest of them. So by me saying Google, there's sometimes I'll say and on the internet. If I don't say that, it applies. Okay, just to clear that up. Okay, so to put it simply, to get topical depth, you need to write articles on your site with as many details and information as possible. Meaning, go into depth about your expertise. Right? So what am I saying here? Longer articles equals better and long-term rankings. Why is that? They're more likely to answer the person's questions, aka and their search, so that your content ranks where you want and need it to in the shortest amount of time, right? And an example is this image right next to it. Paintball SEO is the search term. Paintball marketing, your guide to paintball SEO marketing. This is a post that I wrote after doing the research for this presentation that I'm giving you right now. And because I answered a lot of the questions that I identified that people were looking for, it ranked in 1 day, 1 or 2 days. Okay? So no, don't get me wrong, it's not a super high volume, traffic volume keyword or post, but it's very targeted. So if a paintball business is looking for SEO, they're probably going to type in something like paintball SEO or SEO for paintball fields or SEO for paintball stores, which also is ranking 1 or 2. Go ahead and try it. Type it in and see. You'll see. So we'll get more into that. I just want to give it as an example. Okay, this is where it gets good. So I hope you're still with me here. Data-driven marketing. The strategy of using customer information for optimal and targeted media buying and creative messaging. Let's say it again. Data-driven marketing. The strategy of using customer information for optimal and targeted media buying and creative messaging. It's one of the most transformational changes in digital advertising that has ever occurred. Let's say that again. It's one of the most transformational changes in digital advertising that has ever occurred. Pretty bold, right? Let's check out some data about topical depth and why data is so important. All right, this is where it gets interesting. So I hope that you're paying attention. Okay, long form ranks higher in Google search results than short form content. This was a fantastic case study done by Brian Dean of Backlinks. He analyzed over 1 million websites to find out if long form content outperforms short form content, specifically 200-word blog posts. So if you look at the chart on the right side, you'll see that what he discovered is the average word count of a Google first page result is 1,890 words. So absolutely, what we're identifying is that long form content most definitely outperform short form content. And why is that? It's because we're trying to answer people's questions, to put it simply. And when we're answering people's questions, here's what you want to think about when you're answering people's questions is you're the expert, and that's why you started your business in the first place. And when you're answering questions, you're answering people's questions that have absolutely no idea what your business is about, what your industry is about, and why it's right for them. Which means they are the absolute opposite of you being the expert and the very beginner. So when you're explaining whatever question they have, being brief and quick typically is not the most ideal, because it's not giving them the most complete answer that they're typically looking for, which is why longer form content works. It doesn't mean that they're going to read 2,000 words at one time, but it means that more times than not, when you have 2,000 words of content, the answer that they're looking for has a better chance of being inside that 2,000 words opposed to 200 words. Right? Okay. So let's dive into that a little bit further. Let's put it into plain English, as I like to say. When you write long, informative articles on your website and blog, you won't just rank for one keyword per post, like in the old days. Google or the internet cares more about what information the searcher, aka the customer, is searching for. For example, here's a good one. This is going to hit for home for literally every single paintball business, paintball person, anybody that is involved in paintball that's watching this right now. So trust me. How many paintball fields, paintball store owners, paintball anything has been asked this question? Does it hurt to get hit by a paintball? I guarantee you everybody listening to this right now has been asked that question if you're in the paintball industry. But what I'm about to tell you is going to be an aha moment, because I know for certainty that you haven't thought about it the way that I'm about to show you. So let's start here. Is this question answered front and center on your website, and does it identify and answer the question fully for every single person that wants to play paintball? Most likely the answer is no. But if we're able to identify and understand how to read useful search business data, then we can follow that data to help make our business decisions, specifically marketing and financial decisions. What I'm alluding to here is data-driven marketing. Okay, so think back to, does it hurt to get hit by a paintball? And now data-driven marketing. Stick with me here. Here are some data-driven examples to drive home this point, specifically to paintball. Does it hurt to get hit with a paintball? Okay, this is one post from one paintball field. Okay, that did it right, and it was very hard to find a paintball field that did this right. But it was just one paintball field that did this right. It's not even a great website. I mean, it's a good website because it did it right. But they put this post up, I think, in around 2015, and this one post, does it hurt to get hit with a paintball? Hurt to get hit by a paintball? It gets approximately 1,500 unique visitors a month because it's answering that one question correctly in a good descriptive way. Here's another one. What to wear when you play paintball. Same website, same field. This post gets even more. Gets approximately 2,700 unique visitors a month to their paintball field. Okay? And just to show you, like, look at the top here. What to wear when you play paintball. Position number 1, 3,600 searches. Okay, obviously they don't get all of those, even though they're number 1, but they get quite a few of them. And here's the couple other that the same website gets, just to drive home some content ideas. Paintball tips for girls. 908 unique visitors to giving paintball tips for girls. right? So what's the basic concept here? You write long, helpful articles on your website. Easy enough, right? And you might be thinking, I do have content on my website explaining what to wear and if it hurts. Okay. Is it in question and answer form? How hard is it to find it? Right? Is it the first thing people see when they show up or when they get on your website? Or are they seeing all kinds of different information that they, information overload is what I like to call it. So let's think about this, from a basic level. Most likely the person asking the question, does it hurt to get hit by a paintball, is a man, right? It's the man, and it's not always, but it's typically a man. The person that's putting the group together, or the person that likes paintball more than everybody else and on the team, or whatever the case may be. So when we hear that question, we think that he's asking for himself or whatever. We don't even think about it. So the first answer we'll say is, yeah, it feels like getting snapped by a wet towel, because that's the response in the industry. That's the wrong answer, though, because they're asking for a reason. They're asking because they want to know if it hurts. And you just told them yes. So whoever they were asking for, you just completely turned them away. Completely turned them away. Because obviously, more times than not, a man is not asking another man if it hurts. So they could say yes, and they say, okay, that's not for me. It's just not the way men typically operate. So what they're typically asking for, at least in my opinion, is they're asking, does it hurt? Because they want to bring their significant other, or they want to bring their kids, or their daughter, or something, where they're concerned about pain. Right? They're asking if it hurts because they're concerned about pain. Well, as a sales rep in the paintball industry for at least 12 years, I've been told by every kind of paintball business in every region of the world that you don't understand. We can't sell chest protectors here, or we can't sell low impact paintball here, or we can't sell premium paintballs here. It's too expensive here. Whatever the case is, we can't do it here. Well, part of the reason, in my opinion, is because of how your structure is. Because as soon as somebody asks, does it hurt? What I would say is, yes, it does hurt. However, that doesn't mean that it's not available for everybody. If pain is a concern of yours, we recommend this. And, for women, we recommend chest protectors that you can rent for X amount of dollars, or you can buy for X amount of dollars. We recommend full goggles with full headgear that you could rent for X amount of dollars, that you can buy for X amount of dollars, etc. If you have children that you're worried about them being hurt, we recommend them playing low impact paintball first to get a feel for it, then work their way up, etc. Then, by doing all of this, you're not selling anything. They asked you the question. They're already interested. Now you're providing options for them, right? So give them a million different options, as long as they pick one of those options that involves them playing at your field and buying something, because they're interested. They asked you the question. So you don't have to sell them anything. You just have to put as many options in front of them as it takes until they choose one. Okay. So when you do that, take yourself out of your own shoes and put yourself in the shoes of somebody that knows nothing about what you offer. And then read it before you post it, and continue looking it over and ask yourself, if I read that and I knew nothing about my own business, when I finished reading that, would I want to look somewhere else, or would I be like, this place knows what they're talking about, this place is awesome, I'm gonna move forward here? And if that's not what you think, then continue working on it, and continue working on it until you love it, just like you do with your regular business, hopefully. So I'm going to use my website as an example of this, not to brag, but because it works. So why would my website rank for a term like Chicago SEO consulting? Number one over everybody else, and the reason why is because we understand our target clients, their questions and their concerns, which is why I address them front and center on my website. Go to it, check it out. First thing I say is, or one of the first things I say is, why choose marketing by Kevin? I go right through things to consider before hiring an SEO consultant. I show my proof, my rankings. I don't want there to be any ambiguity or any kind of thought that we're trying to pull a fast one, or that this isn't for you. If you think this isn't for you, then it probably isn't for you. And I don't want to even move into that, because it's a big world. There's plenty of business out there for all of us, and I don't want to push somebody into this that it's not right for them. So that's at least what I try to take when I'm creating my content, and I'm getting the positive results in return from Google, because they're liking it, and that's why they're putting me number one. And it's not even that Google's liking it; it's that the readers are liking it. And if they weren't liking it, Google wouldn't be rewarding me with the high rankings, because people wouldn't stay on my website and continue reading through all my articles. And because if they weren't doing that, Google wouldn't put me up top. Because all they care about, remember in the beginning, all they care about is giving their searchers the best answers to their questions. They don't care. They don't look at who the website is or who it's not like they show favoritism. It's algorithms and computers. So. Okay, but yes, long content alone is not enough to become an authority on the internet or with Google, which brings us to the next part. Unlocking the internet part 2, topical breadth. Google wants to see that you're covering as many topics within your business or niche, aka having topical breadth. As an example, we could write long descriptive article on what to wear when playing paintball. But remember, there are people ranging from never playing before to playing every single weekend. So how do we make an article that speaks to all levels of players? So this goes back to what we were just talking about. What to wear to play paintball. First timers, beginners. Are you an experienced player and looking to improve your gear? So let's go back to the progression of the questions that people ask. First question is, does it hurt to play paintball? Well, that means that the person doesn't know about paintball, right? Obviously. So the next question typically in the progression is, do I need to have my own equipment? Right? Because they don't know. So that's where, and a common response is, no, you don't need your own equipment. You can rent it for X amount of dollars or whatever. Okay. That's an acceptable answer if you don't want any other kind of return in advance. But when you give more options, then you get more return. What to wear when you play paintball? Obviously, you give the standard long sleeves, it hurts, whatever. But then you can also give additional, because they already asked the question what to wear, right? So now start giving additional answers or additional information, because you never know what people want. Some people want to spend more money and enjoy what they have. And also some people don't want to rent things. Even if they've never played before, they don't want to rent things because they have enough money to where they don't have to. So give them, you don't have to sell them that thought. Just give them the option so they can buy things if they want to. So for an example, why paintball players buy their own goggles to use, even if they don't play often, or even have never played before and they're in advance. So start giving them reasons why. Because think about it, you're the expert. They don't know anything about this. So if you've already established that expertise with them, which you usually would already have done by this point because they're still reading on your site, and now that they're going further in your site, they're looking for recommendations, right? They're looking for recommendations. So give them recommendations, right? So people buy an easy first step is goggles, right? Because there's plenty of people that don't want to put a goggle on that has been worn by other people, which is a good sell. It's an easy sell because we want to sell more goggles. So thermal goggles, less fogging. Who wants to play paintball when their goggles fogging? I don't care who you are. We'll go into any details of why players should have their own paintball masks. Like as simple as, you sweat, or so you could change your lenses, or the lenses scratch, or so you could have your own straps, whatever the case may be. Then make videos of how to change the lens and just go further with it, and give them customer service around the products that you have, and suggest products that you actually recommend. That's what's important about this, is products that you actually recommend and actually enjoy, and of course make a good margin on too. And then start going down the progression line. Top 5 paintball markers owned for new players and why, including top 5 paintball markers for new players that have never played before. Like, give them options, because again, if you subtly and suggestively tell people to buy things, most of them probably won't, but there are those people that will. So just put it out there. I mean, this is internet real estate. When you put the content on your website like this, you only have to do it once. So make your best sales pitch for everything you want to sell, and then make it like a roadmap on your website so people buy it when they, at the right time, when they learn this stuff. Think about it like Amazon. The second you put a product in your Amazon cart, you don't even have to buy it. The second you put a product in your Amazon cart, you immediately get a pop-up that says, people also buy this with that. Why does that happen? Does that happen because Amazon just guesses and wants you to buy other product and hopes that you do? Of course, but they don't guess. They use data, and they have a mountain of it, and they know conclusively that when you put X amount, that product, whatever product it is, in the cart, then they know with certainty that whatever percentage is in their threshold to get people to buy again, which obviously they know percentage is good, that X amount of people will then buy this, even if they don't even they don't even know this product exists. They weren't looking for this product. They weren't asking for this product. They bought the one product. They didn't even buy the one product. They put it in their shopping cart. As soon as they did that, boom, another product shows up. Hey, other people that buy this product buy this too. That's suggestive selling, right? And you're not even selling. You're just showing people that. That's what I'm trying to get at here too. We don't have to sell it to people. We just have to show people that it exists. It's a little bit straight. It's a little bit to the point, but focus on your customers' needs, not the style of paintball, the style that you like to play. If people want to play big games, let them play big games. Encourage it. Sell them the big game products. If they want to be a tournament player, that's fine. Let them be there. But let the sport grow the way it's going to grow, and let yourself make money. Why you and your group need the right paintball gear. It's time to look the part. List out the best paintball clothing brands. But if it's your first time playing paintball, still wanting their own gear, and why? Intermediate players who's looking to step up their game but not want to break the bank. And just, again, if you see somebody that's been playing quite a bit but they haven't upgraded their equipment in a while, or whatever the case may be, give them a suggestion. Think about when you go to your car dealer. You go in there, they're always suggesting that you get more things on your car done, right? Even though most of the time you don't need it. I'm not saying be like that, but I'm saying sometimes people need a nudge because they don't know what they don't know. That's where the expertise comes in. Help people. Don't just sell people products to sell them. But if you see them using the same product for 3 or 4 years in a row, maybe talk to them about upgrading to more current technology because they'll have a better experience, right? Do you want an advantage on the field? Stop running out of paint mid-game. Here's the latest harness. Why all players need more paint than their opponents. Here's a good one. Differences between quality of paintballs besides pricing, right? Better quality paintballs equals better advantage. Give people a reason to buy these products. Don't just try to sell it to them. Show people why they exist. This type of content is good for many reasons. Google loves this type of content because it answers the questions and provides valuable information to the people seeking it the most. By answering your target customers' most pressing questions, you start to become an authority with Google in your industry. But wait, there's more. The more content you add, the more chances to rank in the search engine for the same posts, like shown before. And the data confirms this. So this is a HubSpot study. What this is showing us is that the more blog posts companies publish per month, the more traffic they saw on their websites. Companies that published 16 plus blog posts per month got almost 3.5 times more traffic than companies that published between 0 and 4 blog posts a month. So look at this. So when you segment the above results by company size, the results get even more interesting. You'd think that companies that are posting 16 plus times a month are probably just gigantic companies, but it's all size companies, primarily companies that are 1 to 10 employees, 11 to 25 employees. And here's an example. Why do we rank for terms like Chicago SEO Expert? We have over 50 value-based blog posts or how-to guides that are minimally 2,000 words that revolve around SEO 101, local SEO, reputation management, how to start a blog, SEO tool guides, and so much more. So we put that on there. If we're expressing that we're an SEO expert, well, talk is cheap sometimes. Sometimes you need to actually give some value-based information to show that, which is what we did first, before anything. And that's topical breadth, right? We're not just writing one post about SEO and saying that we're the best SEO person or best marketing person on the planet. We're backing it up with an entire website with all kinds of information for free, showing people exactly what to do and how we do it, and we get results from it. So by building out industry expert quality content, you unlock the second secret to unlocking the internet, topical breadth. But the problem is you can't just write articles and hope they rank, which is why you need the third and final secret to unlocking the internet, which is authority backlinks. Part 3 of unlocking the internet is authority backlinks. But what is a backlink? A backlink is an incoming hyperlink from one web page to another website. Okay, so it's an incoming hyperlink from one web page to another website. Okay, backlinks still are a major ranking factor, and they aren't going anywhere anytime soon. However, Google's done a good job scaring off business owners and many SEO agencies with the concept of acquiring authority backlinks. Some marketers have even claimed that link building is dead. Luckily, we don't run our business or create our marketing strategies on opinions and theories. We test and follow the data to make our data-driven marketing decisions. So here's a case study by Moz. Moz is another massive SEO learning company. They also do SEO services. Moz asked over 150 experts to rate the influence exerted by broad areas of ranking factors on Google's core search algorithm. Each area was rated on a scale of 1, not influential, to 10, highly influential. The top 2 ranking factors that they found were domain level link features and page level link features, meaning backlinks for both of them, top 2 levels. So the most influential ranking factors, here's another look at it. Basically, the number 1 top domain level link feature is the number of backlinks. That's what it's, just to make it easier to understand, is the number of backlinks to your website. And the second most important or most influential ranking feature is the quality of linking sources. Their findings from that same study was also that backlinks remain an extremely important Google ranking factor. We found the number of domains linking to a page correlated with rankings more than any other factor. Our data also shows that a site's overall linking authority, as measured by Ahrefs domain ratings, strongly correlates with higher rankings. So their top 2 ranking factors, when they analyzed over 1 million websites as well, their top 2 ranking factors were backlinks. Okay, and here's what they're showing here is number of referring domains, backlinks, to get to number 1 is close to 300. So let's take a step back real quick. What's a backlink again? A backlink is an incoming hyperlink from one web page to another. Okay, here's an example. Just think about how many different ways another web page, another website can link to your website, whether it's through an article, Facebook, Twitter, a news site, a video, so many different things. And what this is saying is that 300 approximately what it takes to rank on the first page. That's for a competitive term, but it's just an indicator. And you can check out this case study if you want to learn more about it. But it's just to give you some indications. But why are backlinks important again? Backlinks are a major ranking signal in 2019. Backlinks have been a major ranking signal since the beginning of the internet and search engines. There's absolutely no indication in our data that's suggesting this will change. So why won't this change? Steps to a Google-friendly site. This is straight from Google, all right? Google Webmaster Tools. Things to do. Give visitors the information they're looking for. Quality content, right there. Make sure that other sites link to yours. Quality backlinks is right there. They're steps to a Google-friendly site. They're telling you it right there. But not all backlinks are created equal. There actually are bad and toxic backlinks for your site. So how do you acquire safe and authority backlinks? First, you create evergreen content that's shareable for your industry. Evergreen meaning content that doesn't change over time, at least not significantly, such as what to wear when playing paintball, or what is the best paintball gun, or what's the differences between paintballs besides prices, or does it hurt when you get shot by a paintball. Okay. Also, create local citations. What is a citation? A citation is any mention of your business on the internet with or without a link. It's a combination of your company name, phone number, address, zip, or postal code. Okay, the importance of citations for your business. Building citations for your business is one of the simplest ways you can optimize for local SEO. Having a strong and accurate citation profile can help increase your ability to be found online and get more customers through your door. Okay, here's the top 50 citation sorts in the United States. Just some notable ones. Google My Business, huge. All right, you gotta have Google My Business. Bing Places, Apple Maps, Facebook, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yahoo Local. Actually, you should really have all of those on the notable citations. Then notable paintball citations: PB Nation, Social Paintball, Warpig, Paintball.com. You know, anything that where you can just sign up a free directory with your address and where you can put your website in. So here's a few of my business citations. I have over 300 of them. Citations are important. Okay. How to receive authority links safely. Local business reviews. This is a tip that you're not really going to find anywhere else, and it's a good one. Okay, so write reviews on your website about other local businesses in your city or your town that's local to you. Okay. For example, if you're a paintball field and you have a restaurant, like a bar, pub, whatever, that people go to after their play at your field, write a review about that restaurant that says a good place to eat after you play is at that place. You don't even have to ask them about it. Just do it. Put it on your website and promote them. Okay? Then also write other things to do in your system while you recommend them, and then put directions to their business, okay, and any extra details possible. Then, once you have that all done, go show them the review that you put about their business, and also write a review about your business, just like you did for them, and ask them if the review you wrote for your business, if you can post it on their website. And the reason why you want to do this is because these are local backlinks that are suggesting people in your local community to explore local businesses, which is going to help both businesses rank in your local community significantly more. Okay, so come back to this slide specifically, and I would strongly recommend following what I have here. But let me go further here and show you what the data says about local backlinks, because it's powerful. Here's Bright Local, who did a survey. They're one of the largest citation building companies, and they said local SEO experts say that the most valuable link sources for boosting local business search rankings are the number one most valuable link sources: community websites. What are community websites? There are websites in your community, which is why I just showed you what I just showed you. The number two are local news and content sites, which are exactly what I just showed you again. Number two are local news and local content sites, same thing. And three, high domain authority sites. So you can't get any better links than the ones in your actual local community. Is link building a task you prioritize for your local business clients? 83% say it's either a very important task or it's the most important task we focus on when asking, is link building a task you prioritize for your local business clients? 83% say yes. How effective is link building for boosting local businesses' search rankings? 100% of the marketing experts said very effective or fairly effective when asked how effective is link building for boosting local businesses' search rankings. 100% said effective. And then the final way I'm going to show you how to receive authority links safely are to create guest posts. What is a guest post? A guest post is first creating quality and informative content, then publishing the content on an industry-relevant authority website, or having industry websites source your quality content by linking your article in a post on their website back to yours. So I'm going to show you an example. Why we get authority backlinks to our site. This is obviously a dental post that helps explain to dental practice owners step by step on how to create your dental website foundation. Okay, and we go through and explain first. People want to see how to become a new patient, their FAQs, the service they offered, and it just goes through how to structure their website properly for SEO and just for user experience. By creating this post, we got sourced on dentaltown.com about dental office marketing ideas to attract new patients. And what they're talking about is think about hiring an expert. If you have a busy schedule, you may not have time to try out these marketing tactics. You'll generally find expert content that helps explain their process and reasoning behind their approach. So what they did is that they're talking about marketing. It's a dentist marketing blogger or whatever, and they sourced my post because it's helpful, right? So that is a good example of authority backlinking, right? First, you have quality content that helps people, and then the industry will come start sourcing you because it actually helps the industry. They're not experts at marketing online. They're experts at dentistry. So that's why they're going to source me. They're not going to sit there and write. Some of them might actually learn and write that stuff, but they're just trying to help people right now. So, okay, you did it. So let's break it all down now. What does this all mean? Google is looking for you to become an authority or an expert, and they want to see the authority must-haves, right? What are the authority must-haves? Topical depth, long, informative, and helpful content that answers questions fully. Topical breadth, websites that cover the entire market or niche. And authority backlinks, citations, local backlinks, and reviews. High-quality backlinks. So unlocking the internet, secret number 2. How to give Google what they want. It's all about the strategy, your strategy. Most people and businesses write content and build backlinks, aka SEO, like the image to the right. This is why so many businesses fail with SEO. Don't be like many businesses. If you want to dominate the market, you have to become the authority and expert. Here's how you can create a plan for domination. Very simply, if you want to divide up all the keywords in the world that you want to rank for, you could put them in 2 buckets. Keywords you're already targeting, even if you don't realize it, and keywords you're not, but your competition is, even if they don't realize it. So let's tackle both. But first, what are keywords? Keywords are the search terms that people, potential customers, or clients also refer to as searchers type into Google and other search engines when they're looking for services and products that your company offers. Understanding your business's target keywords is essential for your business's growth in the digital age. So part 1, ROI acceleration. Find your hidden gold mines, keywords you target. You're probably sitting on a hidden pile of gold right now and don't even realize it. There are keywords that you're ranking for somewhere in the search engine results pages, just not at the top where 91% of the traffic is. That's right. If you're not on the top of page 1 or the top 3 or 4 spots, that's where 91% of the internet traffic is. So that's why you're not really getting a lot of results if you're not there. Okay, this picture to the right is a good example of how the internet works. So let's get deeper into this. What does the data say? Okay, 1 billion web pages by their monthly search traffic. It turns out that the results align with our previous experiment. About 91% of pages get no organic search traffic from Google. Okay? And that's what we're seeing here. Only in this red box are websites out of 1 billion websites that they're tracking that get legitimate traffic to their website. Okay, so out of 1 billion websites studied, only approximately 14 million websites receive legitimate monthly traffic. So why do so many websites fail? And don't let this scare you, right? Because this is, I'm showing you this, not so you think that it's hard, because the strategy that I'm showing you is how to do this. And the reason why it looks intimidating, this is actually, I'm showing you this to show you the opportunity right now, because there's a billion websites out there, but only 14 million of them are doing it right. And actually it's only about 3 million, right? Because if you look at this bottom line here, it's under 3 million that are getting over 1,000 searches a month. So there's a huge opportunity online still that people aren't taking advantage of yet. So that's why I'm showing you this. So you need to find your keywords that you're ranking for in positions 4 through 30, which would be the middle of page 1 to the top of page 3. All right. Google already sees you as a potential authority for these keywords, but you haven't won them yet. In our test, by first simply building a few authority links to these rankings, you should see quicker traffic pops. So how do you find hidden gold mines for your website? So I already did a specific training for paintball around what I'm about to show you. So right now I'm about to go through this a little bit faster. But if you want to see the full keyword research training, you can go to my homepage, marketingbykevin.com, and scroll about halfway through right under what are keywords, and click the video. And we go into a lot more depth on exactly what I'm about to show you. And I'm showing you that right now because I might go through this a little bit fast for you. But if you want to do this yourself, I have a tool on my site. Just go to marketingbykevin.com/search engine ranking tool. And then what you want to do is drop your URL, your domain, into that box. And there's actually that same tool on my homepage. So, TC Paintball, all right? That's the case study I'm using right now. So, I threw them in, and right away I see Paintball Michigan number 4. I see indoor paintball fields Michigan, paintball fields Michigan's, all right. I see some more here, paintball Charlotte 15, paintball field service number 5. All right, so then what I did is I exported them into, I took them out of my tool, I exported them into a Google Sheet so I can sort it. And so what you see here is positions 4, 5, 6. Okay, now by identifying your target keywords first, you can direct authority backlinks to these posts and keywords that will benefit you the fastest. You'll see quicker ranking jumps than starting from scratch. This covers keywords that you're already targeting. You see how you can rank faster if you just hyper-targeted these keywords? Now what about the keywords you're not targeting? Part 2, competitive gap analysis, keywords you don't target. There are tons of keywords you're not targeting that will attract your perfect customer. Believe me, I thought I had a really good hold on our market until I did this research and was blown away by the amount of profitable keywords that we're not even thinking about. So let me show you how to find all these keywords. First, let's identify your competitors. This list literally never ends. Find your direct competitors in the search engines. This means anyone who is searching for your target phrases. Find your indirect competitors in the search engines. Companies that don't sell the exact same products, but sell to the same customers. You can also ask who has the best content in your industry. Then loop back to our sweet tool from SEMrush. Okay, so I'm using TC Paintball as my example, and we're going to use Paintball Michigan as the term. So these are the 5 competitors that I'm using for this gap analysis, and I throw them in my tool here. Again, there's the video that shows a lot more in-depth training around what I'm about to show you here. But so what I did is I took the top 5 that are ranking for Paintball Michigan, threw them in my tool here. Then I just sorted it, right? Just to make it easier. And I found these profitable keywords to target. So what our goal is here is to find the keywords that are in the range of 20 to 30, which you see keyword difficulty on the right side here. And then that's what these numbers are here. These are keyword difficulty, which means how difficult it is to rank for these keywords in the search engines, right? So, I want to avoid company branded names except for your own, And so yeah, so look at this list. There's some things that should jump out that probably are terms that you never heard, that you just wouldn't think of, like Warfield games. 70 people a month search for Warfield games, and it's not competitive. Or paintball zombie hunt near me, 110 searches a month. Top 10 tournament paintball guns, only 10 searches, but it's not competitive either. So if 10 people search that a month, I wouldn't mind having a post on there that talks about top 10 tournament guns, because I know that tournament guns sell for, I don't know, around $1,000. So if one person a month looked at that, that could be an extra gun sale right there. Airsoft courses, 480. Or paintball park, 2,900 a month, right? And it's not very competitive. So, you know, that's how you find some keywords that are easy, that people are searching for, and it's not competitive. So now you have a targeted list of good volume, profitable, and easy to rank keywords to attack and become the paintball resource of your city, state, and beyond. Meaning no more guessing or trying to figure out what to write about on your website. Use these keywords and start creating in-depth blog content with what you just learned today. Write at least 1,000 words and optimize these pages for SEO. Interlink your blog pages to your sales page. This not only creates website authority, but it leads visitors throughout the purchase. Remember, by using this SEO first methodology of going after all your industry keywords, you're giving Google and the internet exactly what they want: topical depth and topical breadth. You see how this will uncover all of your missed opportunities? Now you have all the research. Let's execute the plan. So now that you have all the possible keyword targets, easy wins, keywords that you're already targeting, and competitive gap analysis, keywords you're not targeting. So month one, start building exact links to your easy wins or your non-ranking pages. Think local links. This will help you get quicker SEO results by targeting keywords you're already ranking for, meaning Google already likes you. So build your first round of content for your top priority content gap keywords. This creates your proper topical depth and breadth foundation. Then in month 2 and 3, continue building links to easy win and non-ranking pages. This will keep you moving up consistently in the search engines like you want. Build links to your first round content gap pieces from month 1. Continue building more content from your content gap list, further increasing your topical breadth. Then in month 4, just continue rinsing and repeating. You have a nearly unlimited list of keywords to target, and then the know-how to continue finding more opportunities. The more content and links you build, the more traffic you will get. It's as simple as that. Using this strategy is truly the ideal solution. You're covering all the keywords possible in your industry and building high authority links to them and becoming the authority in your industry or the region that your business is located. You're only doing this to valuable topics, keywords that actually bring buyers. When you do this with consistency, month over month, you literally unlock the floodgates. Why am I so confident? This is the exact strategy I follow for my own business. Do you see the power in following this strategy? It's pretty cool, right? But obviously it doesn't come without problems. You see the huge value. You know what you need to do, but you still got to do the work. And obviously there's a lot of work to be done here. You have to execute the SEO strategy, meaning perform your hidden hidden keywords analysis, perform your competitive gap analysis, sort your best and most profitable keywords, then build your backlinks to these keywords and track it over time to get your rankings, just like I showed you. Plus, getting good content isn't that easy. You either have to write it yourself or find a writer, not including researching topics, writing the article, editing, optimizing for SEO, interlinking, etc. And we haven't even mentioned that. Link building is hard. You have to make sure that you build consistent and diverse links to keep you safe, as well as high quality natural manual outreach. This takes an enormous amount of effort to prospect targets, create the content, and make sure that the links get placed every month. Basically a ton of work, especially when you're already running a business. So let me ask you a question. Would you be interested in me and my team helping you with this? So today I'm beyond excited to introduce Managed SEO Paintball Services. Managed SEO Paintball is our latest and most advanced service for getting you real paintball SEO results in a fraction of the time. It's the exact strategy that we've been talking about this entire video, put into action and done for you. Best way to get you rankings, traffic, and to become the authority while staying natural and safe. Instead of piecing together links and packages yourself, we've created a dedicated team to execute this authority plan for you so that you can get the best possible results. Here's how it works. Sign up for the Managed SEO Paintball plan, either Pro, Premium, or VIP, and give us some basic information upon ordering. Our team of SEO experts will then perform extensive research for you, like shown in the video earlier. We'll identify easy wins, keywords, perform competitive gap analysis, and your dedicated Managed SEO Paintball campaign manager will get on a call with you and show you all the research, and we'll pick your targets together. After we identify your targets, our team will then design your SEO campaign. This campaign follows the exact plan we just laid out, designed to be the perfect combination of diversified Google authority must-haves, meaning link building, strategic high-quality content, 100% customized for your site. You can then approve every single order to ensure that it meets your standards. We then continue building every month throughout our strategic opportunity list, and you can sit back and watch your targeted traffic grow as you begin dominating your industry. With Managed SEO, your job is literally to do nothing. We made this because we kept hearing, I don't have the time to do this on my own and run my business. And quite frankly, we know that the paintball industry can be bigger than it is today. After placing your order, simply give us your website and we create the strategy with you. You'll have a campaign manager assigned to be right by your side the whole way. We will monitor results and answer any questions you have. So, how much does it cost? Good question. You can get in today the Pro option for $2,000 a month, the Premium option for $4,000 a month, or the VIP option for $6,000 a month. But for the remaining of March or in all of April of 2019, we are doing all three of these packages. We're wiping out the setup fee. Okay, so there's $250 off right there for any of these three services. Okay, so, and on top of that, for the first 30 managed paintball SEO orders, you're guaranteed to have the paintball and SEO expert, Kevin Mahoney, which is me, as your dedicated campaign manager, which means you'll have me going over everything and making sure that your website's completely structured correctly, like we just went over, to set you up for success. So let's ask you again, does $2,000, $4,000, or $6,000 a month sound completely out of the question? I first challenge you to think back to the beginning of this video, even replay it if you need. Now start by doing the math yourself, because I already did, and the way I see it is you can't afford not to try something else, right? So thank you. Place your orders today. Go to our website. Contact me if you have any questions. Or, you don't even have to order. Watch this again. Go to our website and listen to take the advice that we're giving you, because this stuff works, right? So there's two options here. One, take the training and implement it, right? And it's not going to happen overnight. Like you're already working on your business. So this is a implementation that you're already implementing into your system of your everyday life. So you just need to make a few changes with your marketing if you have marketing going right now. Or you see who I am, you know that I've been in the industry. I'm not currently in the industry now, but I've started my life, pretty much my adult life and most of my adult life, in the paintball industry. So you know that I'm a trusted person in this industry, and if you want to have a company that's run by myself, that I'm the owner of the company now, that can handle your marketing, and you can trust the person that handle your marketing, and you know why. It's not because I'm saying it, it's because I just demonstrated exactly how it works, why I say it works, and then I showed you that I do exactly what I say. I put my money where my mouth is and do exactly what I say I do. And I even did it before I even did any of these presentations, so I can use my results as the proof that what I'm saying works. That So you can either do it yourself, or you can hire me and my team to do it for you and just get you the results that you want. That's really what it boils down to. So please like this video, share it, comment, ask questions. Yeah, but most importantly, I look forward to talking to you. And even more than that, I look forward to getting people, I look forward to seeing people's results. That's what it's about. So yeah, talk to you soon. And thank you more than anything for watching this video. Okay, thanks so much.